Hey y'all, well, I want to show my Bible here that I bought. I can't remember where I bought it, but I remember where I bought it from. It was a fellow that was selling Bibles right in front of where my sister lived, and my stepsister. And so I decided to go see about it and everything. I think that's whenever I started really collecting Thompson chain reference Bibles. And so this is a New Century version. And my first video, one of my first King James Bible videos, was the New Century version. And I think this is the Morocco. The other one I think is, Eric said it was a Capri grain. I guess it's a Morocco or some kind of calfskin or cowhide or something. I'm not sure. You can see how it's kind of got wrinkles and stuff, and it says it's from an animal that's pretty much older. And this is still in good shape, and I'll show you some more detail. I haven't been using this as much, so you can see it doesn't have as much wear and tear on it, but it does have thumb indexes. That's good, but it's really nice and floppy. And my motto used to be back then, Big Daddy Bibles. Big Daddy Bible. Slap it, yeah, Big Daddy Bible. So people say, you shouldn't slap the Bible. Okay. Anyway, it does have only one ribbon in here, so it doesn't have as much as what the church Bible publishers one would have. And this is the same as the one that I got 5 years ago that had a little bit of deterioration in the inside cover that Eric 1111 is talking about. Check out his videos at AIRIK 1111. He has some great reviews. I've always enjoyed his reviews. He has a ton of Bibles. I don't think he's made any videos in a few years maybe, but the ones he did make were great videos. And Gypsy Lane, she has some great videos as well. I think I'm saying her name right. But anyway, I'll try to put links down below. But anyway, of course, this is the Century version. I'm gonna get it right. Centennial edition. And like I said, it's the same size as that other one that I have from the Church Bible Publishers, Thompson Chain Reference Bible. It's a large print. This is a large print. And you can see it says red letter, Kirkbride right there. And King James Version, large print. And the thing about this is the spine, this part right here, like kind of takes a dip, but it's still in good shape. But I've been through this a couple of times, but not as much as my other ones. And I'm probably going to do a review on the first smaller one that I got. That was a local church Bible publishers Bible. I'm probably going to do a review on that one pretty soon and everything. Not really a review, but just kind of being this. I think that one's about 9 years ago, not quite 10 years ago. So I got it. It came in, and me and my son opened it. I was watching some earlier videos on it. But anyway, I wanted to kind of follow up on that too, because it's almost 10 years since I got it. And this has been 11 and a half years since I had this one. Like I said, I bought this at somebody's home. They were selling Bibles. Eventually they moved away, and I couldn't get any more. They weren't selling these anymore. Thompson Chain Reference Bible. Kirkbride wasn't. And let me just show you here. I'm going to put this on pause and I'll show you some of the details inside. I think it's kind of, yeah, I'll just do it like this. But anyway, this nice grain here feels good. See how flexible it is. Now this kind of reminds me of my other one that I had on here that had my name on it and stuff. But again, this is a little bit bigger than that one. And let's see here. The inside of the cover is still real nice, still in good shape. These pages here, and again, I always record them whenever I start reading the Bible. I cross some of these out because I put the first time I read the NLT all the way through and stuff, and then I put the first time I read through the King James Version. That took about 6 months, not quite 6 months, and I don't remember it being 6 months. I thought it was a lot longer than that reading it through it the first time. But I had the other Bible that I had my name on. I think that I had that or something or other. I can't remember. I think I bought that one first. I can't remember. But anyway, this is a 2008, and it's got some of the stuff in there. 2008 printing, as you can see right there. 14th printing, 2008, large print, King James. And this is the Centennial, like I said, Centennial edition. Talks about 100 years since the Thompson Chain Reference Bible came out. Before that time, though, you see it says 1908. Before that time, though, I guess it was called a like a Thompson's Chain or Thompson's Marginal Reference or something. I forgot what it was called. I had 2 Bibles that had the name on it, but it wasn't called a Thompson Chain Reference System. But anyway, it tells you, gives you history of Dr. Thompson, Frank Charles Thompson, and all that stuff, and all the other people who played a part in the Kirkbride and things like that. And oh yeah, I think in one of my videos way back, I was talking about this right here, this stitching thing going on here, and that's pretty much been the same way ever since I've had it. Really, nothing's changed about that. And so this is pretty interesting too. You see, it's kind of right where the this part of the Bible kind of makes contact here. Where it's sewed at. So you can see the little pieces right here, and see where the sheets were sewn in. And it tells you the block information and all that stuff. A large print, King James Version, 2 sin or something like that. Whatever that means. And so I just marked through it a lot, and I went from one King James Version into this, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and it was my first reading. These thumb indexes are great. I also at one point had a wide margin and stuff like that, and I talk about that in my video, my first video. And so there were points where I was just highlighting things, then I kind of circle them or put them in quotes or underline them. I put my time. Let's see, that's really when I actually started. First time I started, I believe, was I started reading the Book of Esther around about that time. Then started again, probably my second time, I believe, in not quite a year later. So all throughout my King James Bibles, my Thompsons, it has different dates because I went from one Bible to the next. So I guess that's why a lot of these Bibles that I put out, or that I have rather, aren't really all that bad off, deteriorated. This one is in pretty good shape, so it's got that. You can listen to them pages. Oh man, they just sound real good. I love the way they sound. A lot of floppiness to them. I love the floppiness. Real smooth, and like Eric was talking about, they took the ink really well. No smudging. The red letter. See if I had a red letter in here. I know I do. Yeah, red letter was really nice. Wasn't that all that pink looking, And I believe I stopped reading. Yeah, I finished reading my first time was on my birthday, when I turned 40 years old. I'm 51 now, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, just thought I'd show this real quick. Anybody might be interested. Got a ton of helps and references, and whenever I see these RV things, whenever I see all that, or whatever you want to call it, this is or, then it has RV, My tendency now is to cross it out, because I don't want none of that junk in my Bible. But in order to do that every single one I have, that'd take a long time. But anyway, just thought I'd show this off, and I love the references and everything, but I'm not really tickled about the or this, that, the other, or the RV says this, that, the other. But anyway, other than that, still a nice Bible, still in good shape. My grandkids might love it. I don't know if my son has any kids. That is nice maps and stuff. I don't want to make this video too long. Anyway, and there's the code to it, 514-409 L pound 514-409, whatever that means. And it's still in good shape. Nice premium leather. I don't know if that's goat skin or what. But anyway, maybe Eric knows. I forgot the name. I used to know it pretty well. I used to know the skins and stuff, but I hadn't done them in so long, I kind of forgot. But anyway, there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And just wanted to show that off real quick. And I'll probably do another one on the first local church Bible publishers Thompson Chain Reference Bible that they got. And because that one's got a bit of wear to it, and I think people would like to see that. Kind of from then as to now, that's what I'm kind of doing with this one. This one really hasn't aged all that much as far as me going in and out of it, but you can kind of tell where the gilding was. That I've been through it quite a bit, except for the referencing area there. This is mostly the Bible right here, this part. And this part right here is mostly the referencing area. So about 2/3 or 3/4 of it is mostly Bible, and the rest of it is referencing system and stuff like that. So, a wealth of information. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.